Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Hypergamous Mindset. I am so happy to have you here. I appreciate your love and support. If you're new here, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. If you want to learn more about dating strategically, about hypergamy, leveling up, creating personal wealth, etc., make sure you subscribe to this channel. Also, ladies, I would like to let you guys know that I still do have my Patreon. I still do have meetings on my Patreon every single week, every Thursday. I have in-depth meetings. I also have guests on there sometimes. So ladies, make sure that you hit the link in the description. Come sign up to the Patreon. Make sure you sign up to the book club as well. And I will see you guys soon. So anyway, let's get into the topic. So today we're going to talk about ways to know ways to know if a guy is broke or, fake rich. So I just want to start off by saying that, broke is subjective. Let me just put that out there. Broke is subjective. It all depends on you and it depends on your standards. If you have a certain standard of living, you can't see yourself living below that standard. Obviously, you would want to date someone who can meet those standards or above. So anyway, yes, there's that. And the reason why I said that is because a lot of women who are dating hypergamously, they think that, doctors and lawyers are a great target. But ladies, you've got to be careful because you do not know. Sometimes you do not know a guy's financial situation until it's too late. So let me just be the first to let you know that not all doctors and not all lawyers or engineers or whatnot have money. So if this guy is a doctor and he has a lot of debt, like maybe a lot of student loan, mortgage and whatnot, listen, this guy is broke. This guy is not going to be able to do anything for you. Right now, this guy is looking for someone to help him pay off those loans, help him pay those bills, help him keep himself above water. He ain't looking for someone who is looking for a provider. So if you're a woman and you're a traditional woman and you're looking for a man who's going to provide for you so that you can focus on your dreams, maybe even focus on building your own business or whatnot, or even taking care of your family, maybe you want us to be a stay-at-home mom. I do not know what your I do not know what your goal is, but only you would know that. But however, if those are your goals, clearly you wouldn't want to be with a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer who is neck deep in debt. Like, you don't want that. So try to look beyond he's a doctor, he's a lawyer, he's an engineer. Try to look beyond that because honestly, these men be broke out here and you just have to be careful, okay? So that's one thing. Another thing that you have to be careful of, because usually, and ladies, these signs show up very, very early on in the dating game. However, these men are relying on you to have sex with them too soon because, these men are running game constantly. Okay, then, hold on. Sorry, I don't know what the hell was wrong with my phone. It was getting kind of hot or something. But yeah, studies have proven that sex usually happens by the third date. So these men are relying on their lies and their manipulations and relying on you to not ask the right questions so that they can get you into bed. They know they're broke. They know they can't do anything for you. So, usually they, especially if you're doing online dating, you're going to encounter guys who are going to try to shame you because of your standards or, basically manipulate you into accepting them or going out with them even when they're broke. So if you're dealing with a guy and he's basically saying that you hear something like, oh, women always use me for my money, blah, blah, blah. If you hear that, girl, just block that man, run, okay? The reason why he's saying that is because he is manipulating you. He wants you to jump through hoops and prove to him that you're not a gold digger. Oh, pick me, I'm not a gold digger. I'm not like these other gold digging hoes, blah, blah, blah. That's basically what he's relying on. And then before you know it, he's going to be having his way with you. He's going to be getting a lot more out of the relationship, out of the situation or whatever it is than you, and you're going to be you're going to end up with nothing. Okay, all you're going to end up with is a soft head and a wet ass. I don't even know how the saying goes, but you guys get my drift. Okay, so this is not what you want. So if you hear that women use him for his money, please, ladies, run. This man is broke. This man, he's either broke or he's very stingy. He's basically telling you that he has no intentions of giving you any money. So ladies, avoid this man altogether. Another sign is if he is older, because if a guy is young, that's fine. But if a guy is old and broke, like that is just awful. Like you can't be old and broke. Like pick a struggle, okay? So, if he is older, like maybe he's over 40 and he's complaining about, his wife took so much money from him in the divorce. Maybe he's complaining about paying alimony or something like that, or child support. If he's complaining about that stuff, ladies, that is not your problem. First of all, ladies, I want you to know that that is not your problem. That is his problem. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Like, I do not know why men try to drag us into their financial problems, because I know why they do that, because they want you to feel sorry for them and sleep with them and give them pity sex. That's basically what they want. They don't want, they have nothing to offer you. They have no intentions of giving you anything. They have no intentions of investing in you. And if you really want a man to fall in love with you, you have to allow this man to invest in you. And if he's not doing that, then he's basically using you. That's it. He is using you. And I'm not talking about the guys that are obviously broke, because if you are dating online, you have to be extra careful, because these guys are going to look good on paper. People can be anything online. They can lie about their salary all the time, because women lie about their age, men lie about their salary and their height. Because like you can see a guy online, he's you've seen his pictures, he looks like he's driving the right car, he looks like he knows the right people, he seems to have the right type of job and everything like that, but you do not know if that's a lie or not. So another sign to look out for is low effort dates. If a guy is asking you out on a coffee date, that guy is broke. Okay, if he's either broke or he's just looking for sex. He has no interest in investing in anyone. Okay, low effort date is like a walk in the park, a walk along the beach. Let's go to the beach. Like we get a lot of that in the Caribbean, y'all. So if you live on the islands, you guys already know. Like a trip to the beach is basically a free date. To the movies, or what's the y'all can come up with a bunch of these low effort dates, like 2 for 1 specials at the bar on Friday. Those are low effort dates. And the thing about those dates is that if you wouldn't even go to those places on your own, or you wouldn't even take yourself on a date like that, don't even bother, because if that's the way he's starting off and basically showing you that he's broke, don't expect this to get any better. It's not going to get better at all. Because a lot of guys would be like, well, I gotta get to know you first before you can get expensive dates. No, that's not how it works, boo boo. The good dates are usually the first few dates in the relationship, like maybe the first 10 dates or something like that. After you've decided to take it to the next level or whatnot, don't just forget it. Like the most you're gonna get is nice vacations or something like that. But come on, So low effort dates is a sign that he's broke. And this is a guy who is telling you that he's a millionaire, or maybe he works for some hedge fund or something like that. I don't know. Like these guys are going to be telling you that they have like these amazing jobs, careers or whatnot, but then they're taking you on coffee dates, and they're taking you on cheap dates for Chinese food, or taking you to a walk in the park. That's a red flag. Another way to tell when a man is broke is the way he spends his time. If you're talking to a guy and he has a lot of time, like he has time to text you all day, you can call him anytime when he's at home or he's not at work, or he's talking about all these shows that he watch on Netflix. Maybe he plays video games or whatnot. Like if this guy has a lot of time, he is broke, because people who have money, listen, people who have money, especially people who have multiple streams of income and people who have something going on in their life, they do not have that kind of time. They don't have that kind of time. I have multiple streams of income and I'm not even wealthy. Like I'm not even super rich and I barely have time. Like I had to learn to delegate work, and that's something that I've been learning to do. I've been learning to do recently, because the work is too much. It's a lot going on. So ladies, if this man have a lot of time and he has a lot of time to text you and video call you and message you, and he's not even taking you out on a date, that's a red flag. This man is broke. Or it just means that he doesn't care, like he's just using you at the end of the day. So those are the signs that I have to share with you. I didn't put a number to it. It's like what was it, like 5 signs? Was it 5 signs to tell he is broke? I don't know. I guess I'll put it in the description or something like that. But yeah, those are the signs. Okay, so if he's in debt is one. If he says that women use him for his money, if he says that he complains about paying child support or alimony and stuff like that, if he has a lot of time on his hands, low effort dating, those are just basic signs that a man is broke or fake rich. And again, I'm not talking about the obvious dusties. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up, but obviously I'm not talking about the obvious dusty, because we all know that these dusties, but I'm talking about women that have decided to level up and focus on dating with a purpose, dating with strategy, and dating high value men only. But there are a lot of men that disguise themselves as high value men, and you just have to be careful. Oh, and another thing, if this guy spends a lot of time on social media, doesn't matter what site is on, Facebook, Clubhouse, YouTube, he has a lot of time. He's always on Clubhouse. He's in a bunch of rooms. He's in rooms arguing with women on Clubhouse. He's arguing with women on Facebook, on Reddit, wherever. Like if a guy has a lot of time, spends a lot of time on social media, bet your bottom dollar that this man is broke. Okay, sis, he is broke. There are no high value man that have that much time to waste on the internet. I guarantee you that. If a high value man is using the internet, he's using it to make himself more money. Okay, he's not wasting time on social media. He's not on Instagram posting pictures and posting stories and watching everyone's stories. Like he's not doing all of that shit. The high value men that are famous, that are on Instagram, they don't post these photos themselves. They have people that post those pictures for them. So ladies, just be careful. And like I was saying, this is not for the obviously broke. These are for the guys who disguise themselves as high value men. And a doctor or an engineer, that's fine. Maybe they are on their way to being a high value man, but that is not your job, because you are not here to bob the bill. You are not here to go 50-50. If you meet a guy like that, especially if he's a doctor, or engineer, or lawyer, or something like that, and he's young and he has a lot of debt and he's broke, that's not the guy you want, and you are not the woman that he's looking for, unless you are willing to build with this guy, and then he's going to leave you after he pays off all his. He's basically going to leave you after he pays off all those loans. This is so annoying. You know what? I'm going to end the video here. Ladies, thank you so much for listening. And I'll see you guys in another video. Maybe I'll make a part 2 or something like that. But if you want to see more of my content, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you come over to the Patreon, sign up, come join us. We have fun on there. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.